When Samoans first began coming to the United States in the early 1900s, they were looking for a place to belong. They found home with family, and as those family circles grew, they found it again with their churches. Over time, as Samoans became part of life in America, many found themselves living between two cultures, connected to both, yet not fully at home in either. This place, Manuia, offers a place to land, a place to breathe, and a place to belong. Second Samoa is your home away from home. So this past weekend was the big game. And, it's the Super Bowl every year. Saw the ads, saw the halftime show. And I saw the community coming together, or at least those people that are able to afford the tickets. Someone said they're about 4,000 for the nosebleeds, and that's quite high, to say nothing of the ones in the middle of the stadium and the boxes. Anyway, when I saw the halftime show, I think that generated more press, more lines of media than the actual game. When Bad Bunny performed his entire segment in Spanish, and I speak very little Spanish, and I got the vibe, I got the gist, and I was just talking to one of my associates this morning coming over to the studio, and he said it was just that lewd part of our society in Spanish. It was couched in such a way that we didn't know what they were saying. But it's that loose way of life. It's that part of society that tolerates abuses on women and children and trafficking and all that stuff, and drugs and alcohol, which enables that behavior. And so I wonder about our Samoan community. Are we impacted by these? And the answer has to be yes, to some extent. And as long as we're dialoguing in this common language, it will continue to be subjected to the forces of the dominant, oppressive culture. A le temi lava tātou te o atua I le pumo mo'o la tātou wanga ngana ma la tātou atofi. I ona ilolola ia ua maupoepoe I le no whanga. O sui le angi al matangi. Mai atu ano foi upo le tunu ua le ngata upo le tunu ua mamana e mamala foi. So Manuia I le tasitu am whawhina ave ma me ta wala mai e le malaia. So ina ua mata lai le Super Bowl ma vai foi le leo Bad Bunny o whaila na performance I the ngana Spaniolo. I le mamalama I te leo dato. Ona o manatu role I le tāua o le tāwhira dato ngana. Ato reo o mai le teimi translate AI I la tātou ngana I le ngana e maramalama I Robert. Ia e te tawa ana tāwhi, la tātou utu wangana, a tātou upu, a tātou to whamanino, a wā la tātou tofina mai le tua. Se wangana I wa tātou manatu, o mea ia I tātou, eleni a tātou mea. Hawa pefo ene, eleni a tātou mea, ele sau mai le tua. So, o mena le popole iai. Ai pe lava manatu o tātou tofi, le tātou ngana, o tātou whaia, whale ainga, whale tangata, lau ele tusi iai lau whaiu, I le atu Samoa, o tofi nā mai le tua. Ele nofo ase isi fili Samoa e whanau ai. Ia le au tātou whanana wai, o tātou ngangana e le ngangana. Mawhaifo i tātou na sawa vali le rarangi le nei. E le ngata i le tātou ngangana. Ia whapefo i le ngangana le turulunga. So all that to say, God is still speaking. God will continue to hold this country as long as we have the courage and the intestinal fortitude to verge out into the unknown, to be in the presence of the divine without loss. And I believe every church is called to do that work. And to the extent that we're able to do that well, then we will survive as a species and we will thrive as a nation. Thank you. This weekend is the Super Bowl 60. And it's a rematch of 11 years ago between the Seattle Seahawks, and the New England Patriots. And I don't know if you remember, 11 years ago, Tom Brady was the quarterback of the Patriots, and they won. So it's an interesting game. It's at 3:30 p.m. Pacific time at the Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California. And this is the second time that the stadium has hosted the big game. The halftime show is Bad Bunny from Puerto Rico. And the quarterback for the Patriots is Drake May. And for the Seattle Seahawks, it's Sam Darnold. Commercials are running about $7 million for a 30-second spot. It's quite a game. And so I always ask how many Samoans are playing on the team. And when I ask that, the name Brandon Pili plays for the Seattle Seahawks. Nose tackle, number 95. And then for the New England Patriots, we have Jelani Tavai, linebacker, number 48. And Marty Mapu, linebacker / safety, number 15. And Christian Ellis, linebacker, number 53. And then I also asked the question, how many Tongans are there? And we have one Tongan that plays on the Seahawks team. His name is George Holani, running back, number 36. And for the New England Patriots, we have Kairis Tonga on the defensive line, number 95. So this is an event in American society, and it's very fortunate that Samoans get to participate in these games at the highest of sportsmanship. And on a per capita basis, we've got more people in the NFL than any other race or any other state, which is something to be proud of. And it is my prayer that we don't stop there, but we escalate and continue to climb all the mountains, including eventually maybe having some of our people own an NFL franchise in the future. That's my prayer for our community. As far as who I'm rooting for, I'm rooting for the Seahawks this time around. So go Hawks. So talonga leo le football America, le sile talonga o faima mama avenga ia tatou ainga. I tūlanga o le seleni, economic development, a tinae, ua whamanuia i nai ia datu tupulanga talavou o whaifoi mauala e sisi ero datu tupulanga i nei. E molte le toil whafta ia i lato nasa ina le nasuo le nei ala i te tausanga o mawai e le o mawai lava no unai tupulanga Talofa participate e talonga nei. So we have to be grateful for those people that have gone before us in the game that continues to pave the way for our people moving forward. O lau te talo la, ia oane o tātou ngata I sa ia te mina o le maso lava na i tātou na whasosoro mea lewa veo tātou tangata ma Heisman Trophy winner ma whasolo ai aina vea ma quarterback so o lea au ma lea au ai o le whanaunga o le second Samoan ia tūlei ia tātou tangata I leisi level o le tālonga le nei e le ngata I le tā alo ia whaifo I se awalai e uue e tātou le tamao ainga o le atua o I nei malai o lo whasolo solo le mū mai I o tātou tangata I nei mawhaiona tātou I loa le lau tele o le atua ma le malosi o lana mana ia manuia lava le tapo inga le Super Bowl I neva yaso e o tō manuia. Thank you for spending time with us. If you found this content helpful, please like the video, share it with others, and subscribe to the channel so we can continue bringing these insights directly to you. Io tō manuia.